welcome to another Best Health of My Life. This is chapter 1, The Journey, episode 2. So this week is a bit different than last week. I've actually got a video from the week, from Monday to Friday. Well, near enough. My challenge for this week was to do 10,000 steps a day by after work, going out and walking off the steps I didn't manage to do at work, kind of thing, you know. So I did about 4,000 steps at work, go out there and do the other 6,000, you know, using my action cam. Now this is where Monday and Tuesday's episode I goofed up, because I had this on its own without the tripod and I was holding it, and my hands were actually accidentally touching the screen and changing some of the settings whilst I was recording or before recording. So the screen is very blue in the first 2 episodes, and after Monday's thing, I edited Monday's thinking, is this right? Is this wrong? Is it supposed to be this kind of blue? So I left it. Tuesday was the same, so I looked at the settings and it went from auto white balance to something low, so it wasn't letting enough light in, so that's why it was a bit blue. So Wednesdays is perfect. But due to it being the hottest week of the year, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I managed to go out. It was nice, cool breeze in the sun, Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday was a bit more hard hitting. When the breeze wasn't on you, it was like a solid heat. Then the breeze come to you and it was cooling, so it was constant. That. Thursday was the day when it was so humid, and us Brits, some like it, some don't, and I don't like the humidity. All day at work I had migraine, I was snappy, dizziness and whatever. I was surprised I still had a day at work, but I didn't go downtown after work because I physically lost the plot. So I didn't go downtown. I'll talk about that after, more about that after you watch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll come back to me and I'll talk about it. Friday was the same-ish, but anyway, I'll get into that after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll let you watch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's episodes. This will be a long video, there'll be time to skip chapters. So it's not always me standing here in the room. So yes, I'll let you watch them. Skip to by all means, skip to whatever day you want. But Thursday and Fridays will be a bit shorter. Okay. So here I am, back at the Marina Curve, Monday. Why am I down here on a Monday? That's a good question. Trying to push myself this week, as I said, to get out after work and just do some walking, gain my 10,000 steps, because I don't do it all at work. So I thought if I can do half of them at work and half of them to see front and back, I'm happy. So that's what the main aim is. And I know you're wondering, Darren, why have you moved these to the main channel? Because that's where they belong, really, because that's where I've done my mental health stuff. That's where I've done my Best Health for Me last series. You know, everything belongs on the main channel. The other channel is for vlogs, so that's staying as that. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Today has been an eye-opener, looking back at last week when I was only doing half the steps and stuff. I thought I'd better push myself. It is quite nice out there. It's like yesterday. It's warm but nice cool breeze, which I like, I've really got this in my... So yeah, there you go. How's my mind? My mindset is, it's feeling more positive. It's feeling more, So I'm working on intermittent fasting, but not the full 16 hours. I think today I fasted for about 13 hours. I started at 8 last night, and at first done 10:30 14 and a half hours. So I did the first, that's, you know, I'm not setting myself goals of 16 hours like I used to. Anything after 12 hours is good, it's a bonus. So I'm just working on that slowly. So there's no goal set, so all I can do is put on the screen how many fasting hours. And the steps, I don't know at the moment, I'm on about 6,000, so I've got another 4,000 to do, so another 2,000 back, and then 2,000 walking up and down here a bit. Yeah, it is crazy, but I want to get good results for this best health of my life. If you want to hear something funny, I've been in the cafe today and tomorrow, and I bought a game on VR, a coffee simulator, a cafe. So being a barista in VR and then working in a coffee shop in real life. Something's screwed up there, but that's me. Yeah. Nothing new since yesterday, really. Just the sun's out, which is good. I need to get over the fear of vlogging in public. That's what I need to do. That's why I'm trying to use this throughout the extension, just to get used to talking to it, you know, the camera. That's another challenge to face on this, just talking to camera. But anyway, it's only a small camera. So yeah, I've done nearly 7,000 steps now. It's time is it? 5:43 in the afternoon. Yeah, I think I left work at about 5 to 5, 20 minutes to walk down here. So yeah, not bad. You know, I had to really push myself to do this, thinking, oh, I can't be bothered to walk it, but now I walked here. It's lovely, it's nice. Keep forgetting, okay, I don't like the heat and the sunshine, but by the sea, so you get the breeze, so it makes it bearable, you know, bearable. Anyway, I'll put on the screen well completed what steps I've done. When I get back, I'll put the steps on the screen so you can see, and that kind of stuff. You know, on days like today, sitting here after work by the sea, just you're forgetting how privileged I am that I can do this, you know. All the times I've finished work and gone to my room and not come out and done anything like that, it's especially on a nice day like this. This is why I'm starting to like these warm days, you know. It's like 22 degrees or something. So that's how busy the beach is, so you can see from here. Crazy. These are some of the golden rules. No fishing, no diving, jumping, no lifeguards, no fouling. He looks happy he's fouling, he looks like he's, well. Got to do this Monday to Friday this week. Whew, dear. If I could do 10,000 steps at work, I wouldn't have to. That's what I want to do. But, you know, if not, I'll just walk out the rest of the steps. I'm heading back up to 8,500 steps. So, another 1,500 odd, or maybe a bit more, and I'll be back. I think that's roughly how many steps it will take. So thank you for joining me today. It's going to carry on till tomorrow, the next day, so don't worry. You can get all 5 days in one video. So there'll be time skips and stuff, whatever. I'm not going to do one a day, then upload it next day, blah blah blah. It's going to be like uploading a Sunday. This is the best health of my life, trying to live the best health I can of my life. And yeah, and on the way just try and show you some sights and just chat away. It's Tuesday, 30th of July. So yesterday I hit the 10,000 target steps, got back and it was just over, thank God. So today, finished work, left at 5 to come down here. It's taken a few minutes to get here, so hopefully again I can do the same as yesterday. It's a bit warmer today though. It's a little bit warmer, but there's still a breeze. One thing I noticed yesterday with these videos, the picture was quite blue, a bit too bluish colour, and I think the colour sense on this picks up the blue and gives it everything a blue colour. I'm not used to recording so much sunlight, so that could be an issue. Anyway, stay hydrated. Oh dear, you know I never like the taste of water, but when it's hot you don't give a damn. You drink it. So today I'm planning on walking to the end of this Marina curve, right to the end, and walk back again. A lot more windy than yesterday, which is good. The sun is not in my face, so I do apologise, but that's the best I can do. Maybe that's why the screen's a bit more blue than normal, because it's picking up the blue sky. Anyway, if I turn around now, the blue effect might go a little bit, but yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll record and I'll walk back down. See how windy it is, there's flags. So yeah, the sun's in my face now, so that's a bit better, isn't it? Oh, some cool boats here, yachts or whatever you call them, especially this one. That is so cool. Wow. I think I filmed this a few weeks ago, but look at it. So I think personally, now I've spent the past 2 days just holding this camera with the wrist strap and stuff, I feel it needs a tripod or a little selfie stick rather than this, because it's very uncomfortable not knowing what hand to tie the strap to and holding this thing. I mean, it's nice doing this, it's less obvious, but I might buy the DJI small one, or I could use my other one, just my other one really, the Ulanzi one, because it's a pain. So, I thought I'd hold a microphone because it's getting a bit windy. I'll just get some more of the views. So what have I learned from this week so far? From yesterday, coming out, got back at about 6:30 and I felt really good. Slept really well and I woke up feeling more positive. I think push myself to doing these things is beneficial, of course, to the health and stuff, innit? And I've been eating slightly more healthier, more less snacking, more positive ingredients kind of thing. So this week's change, hopefully I can keep it up, because normally I'd do this kind of stuff, then I'd just go back to normal again. But I know that my health is important to me, and it's about time I really did something about it, rather than going tomorrow. About time I did something about it. So that's what this is about really. This week mainly. There's a lot more busier on the beach tonight than it was yesterday. So there's a lot more people. See, there you go. Where are they going to go? It is. I get sit down for a few seconds. Now these videos are supposed to be about my health and stuff, not about boats and stuff. I'm getting too carried away. I don't think there's anything wrong with 1080p really. I think it's one of the things where it's still usable format. Yeah, 4K and 2K is far better, but for these kind of videos, you know, if I was going somewhere pretty or somewhere new, I'd record in 4K. I'm recording 4K, but you know. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. So that's it. I'll put on the screen the steps I've done. Hopefully that was important. And yeah, that's Tuesday. So tomorrow, I don't know, I'm going to walk to. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out for tomorrow. I don't know if I've hit my target yet or not until I get back. Until I don't bring my phone with me, see, so I'll leave it back home. So yeah. Anyway, as always, don't touch that mouse or touch that screen. Keep watching. It's not over yet. So today, Wednesday. Now I know why the lighting's not so good in here because the lights have gone out. So I do have to say that the past 2 days the image has been a very blue colour, and I found out last night why. Because now I've got it on a selfie stick, or the tripod. I had the camera in my hand and it was touching the options, pressing the options, and when I was holding it, and it kept touching the screen and changing the settings. So you shouldn't get the blue image now, unless it's blue sky, of course. But so that was my little error from yesterday, and the day before. So yeah, as you know, the past few days I've been doing this, coming down to the seafront, recording my best outfit life, and I've been recording 20 minutes at a time. So I'm cutting out about 15 to 18 minutes here each episode. So I've got lots of footage I'm not using, so I might try and make other videos out of it. So anyway, so hopefully the picture quality is better now, not just blue. Can't believe I did that. I would have mentioned it at the beginning of the video as well. Yeah. So how is my journey so far? Well, it's getting less, because I keep telling myself, trying to talk myself out of doing this, but I still do it. And I think that's getting less and less. I'm starting to talk myself out of it less. It's only the third day, you know, so I've been hitting my targets every day for the past couple of days. So at the moment I'm on 5,176 steps. Did about 4,000 out of work, so I've still got a bit to do. But I can do that easy walking around here and back. As you can see, I've got different sunglasses on today. I've got I don't drive there, class as driving ones, because everything looks yellow and orange. But the problem is that I squint a lot in the sun and I get lots of headaches and migraines. These stop me squinting perfectly. And of course they're quite wraparound, so, but yeah. The less squinting, the less headaches. And even though everything is orange, you can see it as it is. But they're good for me. Okay, it's a bit better, isn't it? There you go. See, today it's different kind of temperature. It's warmer, but there's a lot of breeze, so when there's no breeze it's a sharp heat, then when there's a breeze it's cooler. So between the sharp heat and breeze, it makes you sweat more. Yeah, still loving the sea air, loving the views. So it's only a few days into this 10,000 steps. I only plan to do it for 5 days, Monday to Friday. Why? To push myself and see how I feel. It's the third day, and as I said, I feel less pushing myself not to. I'm more in wanting to, kind of thing, you know. But it's made me have a better night's sleep. It's made me, more feel better mentally, because I'm actually going out doing some exercise, not trapped indoors. So what I plan to do next week is, I don't know, I've got a few days off, then I've got the week off after that, so I'm hoping I will do 10,000 steps anyway through the days and my week off. So I plan to go to a few places by bus, you know, or train. So I'll get my steps in that way. But I don't want to carry on doing it every day, kind of thing. When I can, I will, you know. Some days I won't. I'll go back to what I did last week. Some days I'll do, some days I won't, you know. So I've got to come down tomorrow to get my prescription anyway, so that'll be pushing me to come out a bit more. It was going to be today, but it's too early, so it's tomorrow. I made an appointment to see the diabetic nurse, so that's Monday the 12th, this first day of my week off. I was going to go to London, but I go to London Tuesday now, on the 13th. I got a blood test next Tuesday, the 6th, so they take the blood test first, then the diabetic nurse gets my results and tells me how my blood sugar levels are doing. I don't check my blood sugar levels on a regular basis, which I should do. I haven't got the blood test thing, so I have to invest in one. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot, not more energetic, but more, it's weird, I'm able to think, because as well as doing all this, I'm doing the fasting, but not like 16 hours, maybe 14 hours, 14 and a half hours. I did 14 and a half hours Monday and Tuesday, I done 14 and a half again today. Not the 16, but it's tricky with diabetes because of the sugar levels and stuff. So I'm trying to do the best I can without it upsetting my sugar levels. I feel more inclined to say no to stuff than I would have had trouble doing before. So mine is more, what do you say it, more adapting, you know. Even though it's been nearly 3 years since diabetes, you know, but I feel more positive to say no and that kind of stuff. It's a nice little seating area. There's a few different like little sections I presume the public can sit on, even though it's in front of the Gateway Flats. But yeah, it's quite a nice little, I'm in the shade as well, which is nice. There's no breeze, but it's shade. Oh dear. Oh, I'm so glad I got my TJ Action 4 on the selfie, on the tripod again, little tripod. Oh, can't believe I was doing that, because when I was like grabbing the photo, the camera, it was touching the screen, changing the settings. It went to 2K and it went to 4K and it went to God knows how many frames a second. When I got back and checked it, it was 45 frames a second. I never filmed in that, you know. So God almighty, you know. So yeah, so this is, I'm not touching the screen, so it's a bonus. I have noticed that it feels like I'm starting to get a cold. Maybe because the breeze was a bit strong. Feels like I'm getting a head cold, which I don't want, especially so close to a week off. Summer colds are pain because I do get them. I do get them. You know, I calm hay fever down, but then when the summer cold comes in, oh dear, it's you don't know what to do, sneeze or cough. I tell you, sneeze or cough. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm kind of walking to Premier Inn, like I did on Monday, and then go back. Yeah, this is a better view. Yeah, it's the Gateway Flats. Baby seagulls floating around. Yeah, I'm getting close to Premier Inn. So you go. And the port over. So I'm now walking back. I'm at just gone 7,000 steps. So by the time I get back, should be over 10,000. So yeah, another good day. So what did you think? I see what you mean about Monday and Tuesday. It's a bit bluish kind of colour, but I did a video and I did my steps. Right, Thursday. I'll put the steps and stuff on the screen now so you can see, rather than me telling you, you know. I didn't felt so ashamed of it because I was not, you know, there because of the humidity. But, you know, I did the best I could. I didn't make promises. See, the thing about these videos is it's not I've got solid goals. It's me adapting and learning and push myself to do these goals rather than, oh, I've got to do it because it's part of the algorithm, part of YouTube. No. I'm trying to adapt my life slowly to these kind of processes. So if I adapt my life to it, I'm going to be more successful continuing. If I suddenly do it without wanting to kind of thing, then it's not going to stick. That's the way I see it. So all the weeks you'll see in this chapter 1, I don't know how long chapter 1 will go on for, it's going to be about the journey. Once the journey side of it started, and chapter 2 has started with something completely different. So that's what my aim is, you see. I don't know, could go on for a year, could go on for more, I don't know. Anyway, so how do you know I've got diabetes? So when I do these things, I've got to be cautious of my sugar levels and stuff, you know. It's yeah, subscribe. See, as humans, most humans don't like change, like things changing completely. We seem to follow a path that other people follow and influenced into. And I don't want to be influenced. I watch a few YouTubers who do this kind of stuff. They've got solid goals, which is brilliant. But it's like if you go on a diet, you lose a lot of weight, then your diet ends and you put it back on again. It's a lifestyle change, which I am trying to do. And say having diabetes, the past near enough 3 years, I'm seeing a diabetic nurse a week on Monday, the 12th of August. my blood test is next Tuesday, the 6th. So that kind of stuff. So I'm keeping it checked once every 6 months or so. And I want to adapt my life. I want to make these changes, but it's going to be gradual. So that Thursday was just a washout with the humidity was just ridiculous, completely ridiculous, you know. Now let's get on to Fridays. Fridays was a bit different. The pressure wasn't so, it was more of a relaxed kind of thing. It was like, oh, I can think, I can do stuff, but work was push, and it mentally drained me with my mental health I've been going through and stuff. I learned a lot about myself, a lot about things I can cope with, things I couldn't do before because I had panic attacks. Now it's like, okay, let's get through this and worry about it after. But it was like push, and yeah, mentally drained. I managed to survive the day, get through the day. Got to my room after work, sat down and just fell asleep. My mind was just needed that, so I didn't go out. I was going to, but my body and mind were just physically, mentally broken. So I didn't do it Friday, but I did do some steps. They will be on the screen anyway, kind of stuff like all that jazz and stuff. So it comes to next week. Next week, I've got a couple of days off, Monday and Tuesday. So Tuesday I've got the blood test. I'll be getting my 10,000 steps. Monday I want to go out, get my 10,000 steps. I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday at work. Then I've got a week off after that. So that week be a brilliant week for best health of my life. So that's my week. Now let's get on to other things. I am pushing myself more to say no to other things like crisps and stuff like that, and chips and stuff. I'm trying to push myself to stay away from that kind of stuff. It's not easy where I live, not easy at all, but I'm trying to push myself to where I can reach for better stuff, more healthy, more food that will do me good, more protein with chicken and do that kind of stuff with rice and whatever, and just something that's can help my body and mind more, But it's not easy because I'm so used to chips and so used to that kind of stuff. I see my face here and it's hard to say no to. So that's a long journey. I'm still going to have chips and crisps, but minimum try and narrow it down bit by bit till I can say no, or just treat myself once a month kind of thing. But that's what my aim is to do, bit by bit, push myself away from it. I managed to push myself away from chocolate because I did this thing where you mentally think of something you like but make it sound like you don't like it. So think of chocolate, think of the food you hate the most, combine it together. So when you see chocolate, you think of the food you hate. And after a while, it sunk in. When I saw chocolate, I saw mustard or something, or stuff I don't like. I didn't touch it. It's like, no. No. And it does work, but you have to really physically, mentally prepare your mind to do that. But yeah. So that's this week. As you know, I'm doing Monday to Friday because I've got other commitments as well. But it doesn't mean the weekends I'm going to do crap. The weekends do count, but not on the video, Monday to Friday. So, yeah. Just in case you're wondering about that, I'm not going to gorge on chips and gorge on crappy stuff like sugar and stuff, because no, trust me. It's just going to be a weekend to edit videos, get this sorted, do podcasts, do some VR gaming stuff, just create content. And that's why generally I'm going to do Monday to Friday in this best health of my life. Because if I did just this, I wouldn't do my daily vlogs, I wouldn't do my, I've got other things, and I love editing, I love creating videos and stuff. Anyway, this video is long enough. If you watch this far, type in glasses, as in glasses you put in your face. Yeah, anyway, I love you and leave you, and yeah, subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell to be notified when the next one goes up next Sunday, and I'll see you then.